What's up, everyone? Hello, Brianna. Another day of possibilities and learning, 100%. Another day for another opportunity. Miranda, what's up? Let's see. Hold up. Good morning, Tanya. What is good? What is good? How was everyone's weekend? Good morning. Good morning. Doing great as well. Really solid weekend as well. Same thing as y'all, learning, just applying the action, and really enjoying enjoying the new year vibe. I'm not gonna lie. Been a really great start so far. Super excited to, continue to progress. Very excited to see how the rest of this month goes and the next few months as well. Definitely really good as well for ecom. It's not as slow as I would have expected, but yeah, like I've been seeing honestly the self-help niches and self-awareness niches and things like that. That's definitely doing well right now. Those niches are taking off. Let's see. So yeah, it's not super slow, just a switch to the niches overall. Renee, what is up? Cool. Mm-mm. May wanted to try and do something a little different today, for like the product or not product research, for like the store build. I was wondering if there is anyone right now that has a couple of products on deck, or maybe you're low key just getting started on the store. If you guys, if you guys wanted to be like a guinea pig, possibly to share your screen, and then we can build up, product pages kind of from scratch, going from there. What's good? We are back, Kellen. We are back. Little 4-day weekend. But yeah, let me know if there is anyone in the chat that would like to do that. Let me take these off real quick. Renee's daughter here to help with the session. Oh, bet. Need that teamwork. Need that teamwork. Actually, I'm not gonna lie. All right, I'll put this in.
Hi, Coach.
What's up, Tina?
I don't know if y'all noticed, but the on the product sheet for the glasses, they have the camera glasses, but they're not. When you push the link, you go over the other regular glasses. That do I think it's translation, and that's it.
Okay. Let me see real quick. Mm-mm. I will open these up. Yeah, we can definitely find some suppliers for them as well, for sure. Go collab. Is that a product you're getting ready to run too?
Yes.
Nice. Started a new store. I added a product. However, the pages are a mess. Hey, yeah, we could work on it. We could definitely work on it. We could definitely work on that. You guys kind of, if we do have any guinea pigs as well. If not, I will be a guinea pig.
You looking
Uh,
for someone to do what, Coach Mike?
just to basically work on building the product page or building like the store, getting it ready for launching and things like that.
So if I have a product page that I haven't optimized that I just put over from Page Pilot,
Yep,
I can share one.
100%, 100%.
And I have a completely blank one that I haven't been able to do anything with. I've been struggling trying to get my stuff together.
Love it. Yeah, definitely we can run those up 100%, 100%.
Hey, Coach Mike, it's Rich.
What's up, Rich?
Hey. So I'm at work, so I'm kind of limited what I'm doing. I'm in my office, but I'm paying attention to what you're gonna do today. But I just had a question about the product worksheet. It's the KPI side when you're using the flex. the flexible video
Mm-hmm.
version now, right? How do you compare data when it's it's kind of off, like what you're trying to do, because it looks like I'm on a campaign right now, and
Yeah.
it's kind of like it's like way above certain things on that KPI sheet, as far as the data, like it's already, if I mean, it shows I should be closing my campaign, but it's still, I'm going to my chat GPT guy, and
Mm-hmm.
he's saying, yeah, that's not matching up because of the flex video
Yeah.
version.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Are you in your flex campaign? Are you doing like, are you doing one creative per ad set, or do you have like all 10 or all five of
yeah,
them?
I was following your class that, when that when I put all 10 in there,
Mm-hmm.
and I was helped with the creatives with my chat GBT and some and Gemini,
Yeah.
so I had to create my own creatives to other creators, just so it made it my own,
Yeah.
so it's in there now running. It's been running for, this is the second day, but it's just like you could just see the numbers are looking. It doesn't look all that good, but my chat GPT, I gave it to the AI, and he says, yeah, just go on for another day because you're gonna, this is what, So he gave me a whole spill on it. So I just want to, just what you think, your thought on with the product worksheet. How that's kind of hard to pay attention to that if it's not really, it's already past, before we used to do it the other way. So I'm just, as far as configuring that ad campaign. So
Yeah. What you're running right now, what I would kind of recommend in terms of like the KPIs, like, so what's your break even by the way?
say that again.
What's your break even for the product? Like $25, $30?
Oh, it's let me see, I can't even remember right now. I've been messing around with all kind of doing product research. I'm forgetting like where I'm at right now. Let me see if
It's
I
all
don't
good.
even know if I bring up my product worksheet here. Let me see if I can.
It's
Hold
all,
on.
it's all good whenever you bring that up. But so
Yeah.
if you're running essentially 10 creatives in that one ad set,
Uh-huh.
it's a little, especially for like the flex campaign, it is going to be a little different. So normally, like, let's say your break even is $30, you would
Yeah.
just let that ad set run to $30. And if it
Uh,
doesn't have the, desired metric, you would cut it at that point. But since you have
yeah.
all 10 in there, I mean, you may think to be like, oh, 30 creatives in there, but that you, because it's to flex, you want to spend it 2 or 3x times your break even. It's like if your break even is like $30 right now and you have 10 creatives, it's only showing that, let your campaign run to $60 or even 80 or $90 before you decide to go ahead and cut that ad set off. But it's also
Uh,
really important to see, like, as it's spending, you want to see how well the
hey, coach. Hey, yeah. So you broke up for a lot of that. I got the idea though what you're saying, but you broke up a lot. So I don't know if it's just connection problems at my end or your end. I can't tell, but you know. So, but anyway, I heard the majority of what you said.
It's his end because I was wondering the same thing. Like, is it my phone?
back end.
Yeah, yeah. So, but I got most of what you said, Coach Mike. So, but
Yeah.
I understand exactly where you're coming
My
from. So
apologies.
it's all good, man. It happens. I'm an IT guy, so I know what the deal is. So,
Yeah, yeah. No, no worries. I think I was just connected to my community Wi-Fi, and
yeah,
that just kicked me out for some reason. But
yeah.
um, essentially, what I was saying, am I breaking up still right now, or is it like better?
It's good right now.
All right, cool, cool, cool. Yeah, like that shouldn't happen again. My bad, guys. But yeah, what I was basically saying is like, all right, spend 2 to 3 times your amount. But like as you're spending, you want to see how it's also performing as, as the metrics are spending. So like once you hit 25, once you hit $30, look at the rest of your metrics. Look at your cost per click and your click-through rate. Obviously, if those are good, then you would want to keep prolonging, just keep spending the, campaign. And now you want to see like what your purchase intention is looking like. So
Yeah,
let's say that you're spending up to like 30-ish dollars or maybe $40, but you're not getting many add to carts, not many checkouts. It may be an issue with the offer at that point. So you would want to kind of cut down on the spend, or sometimes you can even pause the campaign and go and tweak the offer. So that is, really that's a good method to do is like let's say again you spend like 28 bucks, $30. You're getting close to your original break even, but you're not seeing much purchase intention. Just go ahead and pause the campaign and then make a tweak to the offer. So whether you add like a buy one get one free or you add like a free gift, just change something about the offer to make it more desirable or more appealing, and then you can cut your campaign back on. And let's say you cut it off at the middle of the day, I would just go ahead and wait until midnight before you turn it back on again. But let's say you might, cut it off super early in the morning, like 7, 8 o'clock in the morning. You fix the offer. You can go ahead and cut it back on before noon, before 12, and just kind of see how it spends the rest of the day. Um, but
Okay.
in the flex
Yeah.
campaign, yeah, I would do that.
Yeah,
Uh,
I was hoping you could take a look at my offer, and but I just can't bring it up right now 'cause I'm behind like a firewall kind of thing in the school. I'm a tech in the
oh,
school, so it's kind of,
I see.
so
Yeah,
I
yeah,
can't even bring
blocking.
up my own site. It ain't letting it in.
I see, I
But
see.
anyway, but yeah, so I wish
If,
I wish I can get you to take a look at it because I use my Chat GPT
yeah,
to do help me with my offer all the way through from top to bottom,
yep.
it seems like it looks real good. AI is doing its thing, but so I hear what you're saying, but sometimes the human element might be
Mm-hmm.
needed there, you
If you
know.
didn't, if you don't mind sharing, my bad. I didn't mean to cut you off there. I
No,
was
go
gonna
ahead.
say if you don't mind sharing, you can drop your product page link in there. I can open it up on my screen, and then we can run through that as well.
Oh, okay,
And
yeah,
the
I'll do
next
that. I'll put it in there. Yeah.
bet bet, and the next thing that I will also say is since you're running Flex right now, if you guys are running Flex, Tommy has been testing out this method where instead of doing all 10 creatives in that one ad, he essentially has the Flex method enabled, but it's just one creative per ad set. So that we can go back to the original way of like cutting the KPIs based off of that break even. So if your break even is 30 bucks, you're just gonna let that creative spend, 30 bucks and see how it's performing. So with those 10 creatives you have, keep them on, and just obviously same exact thing that I was saying, if you need to cut it, retweak the offer, you can do that. But for your next batches of creatives, just go ahead and launch them one ad per ad set in that instead. So that way you can allow each ad to kind of spin individually, and then you can, track the KPIs that way.
Okay. So what I'm doing, I only got one ad for one ad set. But it's like 10 creators in there according to your class. So that's how
Yeah,
I
yep.
got. So is that what you're saying? Do it that way, or are you saying don't put all the creatives in there? Just do one creative for that batch.
Yeah, exactly. Just one creative for that batch, and then
Okay.
you'll have next batch, one more creative, next batch, another creative.
Okay. All right. Gotcha. And also, I just want to make sure the term "cut even" is that the product cost it's going to cost me, or what is that something else? Is that it? So I'm just
Yeah,
wanting to make sure.
that's what your break that's what your KPIs will give you. So it's essentially your selling price subtracted
Uh,
from your cost of goods.
okay, got it. All right, sounds good. That's good. I'm good to go now. For now.
Perfect, perfect, perfect.
All
All right,
right. Thank you,
cool.
Mike.
Of course. And then I'll get to your question as well, Helen. And Brianna, a creative is literally just an ad. So like a video ad or an image ad. It's just what you're showing your customers before they come so you can purchase the product, if that makes sense. So just like a video ad or an image ad. But yeah. But what's up, Helen? What's going on? I know I've been hearing a lot of good things as well about you, Helen. So super
Oh,
excited.
really?
How's everything?
I'm looking at another product right now. I raise my hand so I can share my product page if you want to use it as a guinea pig.
It's breaking up slightly for me. Maybe it's my connection is just being bad. But yeah,
Uh,
we can definitely look at it.
okay. Can you? All right. Hold on. Let me share my screen. Can you see it?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, I was saying you could use my product page as a guinea pig.
All right, cool. Are you already running this right now?
I am not. I have ads that I'm gonna
Uh,
run. So I'm not running it. I'm not running any ads right now.
Okay,
No.
awesome, awesome, awesome. Cool beans. So I guess we're just looking at like getting this set up and kind of seeing how we can take this and make a better product page with this.
Exactly. Exactly.
Gotcha. So first question that I will have is, do you have a competitor right now that's currently scaling or running this product?
Um, there is a well, I got this from TikTok. So yeah, I got it from looking at the
Like
TikTok
TikTok?
what's popular on TikTok or whatever. But no,
Mm-hmm.
I don't have the competitor set out yet.
All right, let's see. Let's try to see if
You cut out again. Or is it me?
Nope, it's him.
Yeah, he looks frozen. Oh,
oh man, it probably is me, bro. Goodness grief. I literally just went up to the like my crib is literally four floors down. I just decided to come upstairs, but this thing's like being honestly annoying. And my Wi-Fi is too far. Hold up, guys. One second. I might go mute for a quick second. I just want to see if the Wi-Fi switch will help in
Mhm.
this case. Give me one quick second, guys. All right, y'all. Let me know if it's better.
Yes, I can hear you clearly now.
All right, cool. Hopefully it is good. I'm just gonna take calls at my crib. I was trying to get out the crib for today, but we're not doing that. Let's see. All right, bet. So yeah, like I was saying, I want to see. I usually always like to go off of someone that's currently kind of successful with this, but first, what I want to see if there is any Google stores that's running this product right now, or possibly anyone that's on Facebook ads. So search up Red Heart Zircon Bear necklace. Quick. All right, cool. And then I usually add like sites, shop my Shopify. All right, so let's see. So we have a few stores that are on sponsored listings for Google. It's more like this one, right?
Yeah, it's like that. They all the same. They just got different types of necklaces with them.
I see, I see. Okay, so that is something I did notice about this particular product is that it does look like it has a lot of colors. So that's one thing that I would kind of consolidate in terms of what you're offering. Just because your customers are 100%, you just kind of want to make the choice for them and not give them
Hmm.
too many options here. So let's just open up a couple of these stores here. This one has some reviews. Fabulove Jewelry. They got red, blue, pink. Let's see, allow, yeah. And they have their email list going up, so I think they are doing something here. Okay. And then, wait, is yours customizable?
No, I'm not customizing mine.
I got you. And it's just the different necklaces. Okay, cool. Um, they're just very simple. I mean, we could pull this GIF the 100%, pull this photo right here, pull this right there. I mean, they're a pretty chill store. Let's go see. What else? This is also a
The
very simple product as well. I think your creatives would do a really good job at explaining the benefits of this product here. Uh, that one's engraving.
the colors on mine is the color of the stone is changing, not necessarily the color of the bear. I'm
Yeah,
changing the color of my stone.
right here.
Uh-huh.
I gotcha.
Because they can match it to a birthstone color, maybe, possibly. I don't know.
All right, well, let's fix that. What are the colors that you do offer? Uh,
The PE is purple, the PK is pink, the YW is yellow.
purple stone. This is pink stone,
Mm-hmm.
yellow stone, uh,
White,
white stone,
dark blue,
dark blue,
red,
red stone,
light blue, and green.
light blue, and then green. I got you. All right, cool. All right, so yeah, these are a lot of options. So I would consolidate this down to maybe five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Uh,
Um,
yeah, I probably would do the red for sure. Get
yeah,
rid of one of those blues.
yep. Thinking the same thing. Maybe just like light blue, purple, pink, yellow, white. We'll save this
I
for now.
probably would do the white because that look like diamond color.
Mm-hmm. Redstone, we'll do white.
Um, Definitely keep the blue because that's like tanzanite, and that's kind of popular. Tanzanite look, and that's kind of popular.
The light
The
blue one?
darker blue, the darker blue,
Dark blue. All right, so we'll smash out the light blue. Cool.
and
Purple, pink, yellow, green. Eh, let's see, let's see. Do you have images for these stones?
I do have images, not in there, but I do have images that I could probably
Yeah. So
send over there.
yeah, that would be the next thing. Just kind of like put the variant for each one of these. This is actually a pretty good image. Looks like Christmas vibe. We'll just do this one. But yeah, so I mean, you pretty much know, make sure to have the images match up to each one of them.
Right.
That way we can put up the color swatches. And let's go back. And so price points. A lot of people are selling this for 69 bucks, $65. Let's see what this is. Yeah, that's the average price. What's your cost of goods for this?
My cost of goods for that is 12.
12 bucks? Oh yeah, you could get away with anything for this. Like 13. Yeah, you can get away with this literally 39 bucks, like how this one is going.
Mm-hmm.
They have gold, silver, rose gold. All right. Could definitely pull up their stuff. So like this is low key too many options because they have like the necklace color and the color of the bear.
Yeah, that's why I didn't want to do the color of the bear. I just wanted to just leave the bear red because red is, a popular color for Valentine's Day,
Yeah,
red and pink. But I just want to leave the bear red and just change the color of the stone to make it just simple.
yeah, yep, exactly. And
But I can do just 5 options for that color. I don't have to use all of those different options.
yeah, I would cut down to five too. But it's very simple. I mean, this is honestly one of those products that kind of they look you will sell themselves, They want the product and they're happy with it. Like I said, the creatives is most likely going to do the heavy lifting for us in this case.
Hmm.
Let's change the price point. I'll just do like 39.95. 39. This is something that we can always test out later. We'll add a compare at price right here. What was like $80 or what? 39 times 2. Yeah, 79.99. Boom. All right, cool. And the next most important part really is just going to be these images, the photos here. Since we have the price point pretty much dialed in, and
Mm-hmm.
the colors, the media is going to be really important to help with those sales.
Mm-hmm.
The front end here. Let's see. So we say free shipping over $50. We'll keep that. New Year's sale going on now. We'll still keep that. Let's see. We'll need the shopping cart. And
I'm probably gonna make it towards Valentine's Day, that sale,
yeah,
more towards instead of New Year's.
yeah, I would definitely do that. Cool. Okay, I kind of like making the logo a little bit smaller too. So let's go and cut that down just slightly.
Mm-hmm.
Edit image. All right, this is another thing. If you guys are pretty new, I do like to like cut off the rest of this white space on the logo, so that way, because you guys can see how it kind of makes all this white space on the header part. So we'll just go ahead and hit edit, edit image, crop and transform. We're gonna go freeform right here, and then just gonna cut this stuff down right there. Boom, boom. All right, just like that, hit apply, save. Cool. And then we can make the logo slightly smaller. Uh, all right, that's cool. We can play around with that. All right, so
I just I just airdropped those images
oh, to your
over
computer.
there. Mm-hmm. Yeah,
All right,
it's coming through now.
bet that. Let you upload those things real quick.
Hold on a second.
Hmm?
Open.
Let's see.
Let me see. How do I get it off of there?
Push.
Hold on a second.
Wanted to bring products in myself, no page quality because I changed pictures, etc. Pictures. Why did we import?
Add media.
Yeah.
Hold on 1 second. I
Oh,
don't know. Yeah, they went there.
mm-hmm. I'm looking at your question, Teresa, in the chat, and you're asking why do we import a theme? Why not use one of theirs? Are you talking about like the Shopify theme that we're using, like the EFA one? Uh, that's just a pretty high converting theme. There's also another thing that I wanted to kind of bring up to you guys in the class. If you are running a certain type of store, like for example, if you're running something in like the health space or like a self-improvement space, there's a theme. Maybe you guys can note it down. I'm not recommending that you guys buy the theme to be honest, because the theme that we provide to you guys is really all you need. But the theme is just basically how the store like basically looks. And there's a popular theme called Elixir that a lot of stores are kind of utilizing, and it just has a bunch of features that you can add. So FAQ features, um, there's a lot of features that the theme can offer. But again, the Shrine theme that you guys are using has all those features for us to use. So that's another reason why we want to use basically our EFA theme. But Shopify does a really good job now. Honestly, you don't even have to have you could just use a free Shopify theme and do everything that a paid theme can do, because Shopify has been able to add all this stuff on the back end, through apps and just with the technology itself, which I'll show you guys here in a second.
Okay, I got it in there.
All right, perfect. All right, cool. Let's go back. Um, oh, sorry if that was important. I didn't mean to cut that out. Just trying to close some tabs right here. Boom. Yes, this is what you're going to be learning in phase two, Amanda. I have a random question. So for dropshipping stores, for each separate offer store for a specific product, that would mean a separate. Nah, you can do it on the same Shopify store, Eva. Um, you're just going to create different product pages. So real quick, if you look up here at the top where the mouse is, you can see where it says like page pilot and then all these numbers. What you can do is once you click on this, it's going to bring this drop down, hit products, and you can basically create a template for each product that you're creating. So like every time that you use page pilot, you can see that it creates its own template per product page. So I'm gonna just go to like the next one right here. So yeah, my bad. I didn't mean to do all that, but yeah, you can see like it has a whole like it's a whole separate product page for another template. So each new product that you have, you're just gonna have a new template for it, and you'll build the product page for that specific product there, and it's all under the same store. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. All right, so cool. We got the metal colors. Now let's go ahead and cut this stuff down. So again, most of the stuff here, you guys, especially if you want to go ahead and test very quickly, you can really just keep this how it is. The most important parts is what you put for these images here has, how we have nice images now. So if we click on white stone, it should take us to the white stone. Dark blue should take us here. Purple stone, pink stone, etc. I would low-key clean up some of these images. As you can see, it has some of this black spaces on the top and the bottom. It looks like it has like the time of the screenshot right there.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I just did it in a rush to put it in, to put it in there.
It's all good, it's all good. Let's see, so we'll make some color swatches real quick. So I'm gonna go down to variant picker, and right here, this is something that you guys can do if you're offering multiple colors or anything like that. Just change this to go from pills and just type in swatches, and it should make the color swatches pop up like this, which I think it looks pretty clean. I believe we can make them bigger as well. Let's see, corner radius. It's not too bad, not too bad. Images width. Let's see if this increases. And didn't make it too much bigger, but we'll save. I think the swatches do look better. If you have, if your product doesn't really offer color variants like this, then I would just, keep it as the pills, how it was before. But this is pretty good. Yes, I like extra large. Oh yeah, there is a section to do that. Where is it? Oh, there it goes. Perfect. Thank you, Doria. Makes it so you can see that easier. Cool, cool. I got you, Rich. All right, so we got that. And now we need now we just need to kind of fix up this offer table. And this is where this is going to be pretty important. Now, with products like this, you kind of have to really think about like why they would want to buy more or how you can offer it. But also what I like to do is just kind of mimic what my competition is doing, which is why it's kind of important to look for those if you can. But most of these guys look like they're just selling one product here, not really doing any much of a discount. So let's go check out the ad library if there's anyone running them. It may not be, but we'll see. Good for mobile, 100%, 100%. Let's see. So we're gonna search up Red Heart Bear Necklace. There we go. Bear Necklace. Is this from Zindrop or is Shine On? I'm sure you can find this on Zindrop.
Why they always put all that nasty stuff on there when you first pull it out?
Facebook is crazy.
Did you have a good time last night?
Facebook is insane.
You know, I think the owner, oh my god, the owner of that restaurant was there last
And low-key,
night.
I've noticed sometimes when it's like if you search that up and it just shows up a bunch of that stuff, there may not be a lot of what we're looking for under this keyword here. So we might have to switch up the keyword.
I think you missed the word zircon too in the description.
We're just trying to see if we can find it maybe without it, but let's search up zircon.
And
Zircon.
he was walking around. He was kind of like he had glasses. He had I think light hair,
for sure.
cut really short, like almost a blonde color
Spell
hair.
that correctly. Yeah.
And he came over to this lady and he says, "Hey, you can't have."
Take out Red Heart.
You can't have this walk it right
Bear
here.
zircon
He's gonna
necklace.
walk by. He goes, but I'll take it to the front for you.
Boom.
So I talked to him and he was like, huh? Like I was talking pretty loud. There was no music on, you know. But I was like, hey, and I spoke to him and I noticed, oh, he can't hear me, right?
So this is the only thing
And
about
I went
Facebook.
over
Sometimes you just have to
and I
type
said,
in
hey, can I
different
get a
keywords here.
salt and shaker pepper? And he says, huh? Like, and then I didn't say it
It
again.
is
I was
very,
like,
very
oh,
sensitive
he
to the
said, right?
keywords that you
He's
search
all,
up.
shit,
All right,
he's
boom.
doing
So
it.
we have
He
sparkly
got the
roses right here.
salt.
They're
See,
definitely a top
so that
competitor on
guy's
products
there
like this.
like every day, right? And he has to
So
listen
let's
to the
go
music that
ahead
loud, and his
and
hearing
open
is
up
he is
their
losing his
links.
hearing. We just have to be careful. That's why when we walked out, our ears felt weird
Sparkly roses.
because
All right, they're running 300 ads.
you
This
have a
store literally
eardrum and it
runs ads
vibrates,
every
and when there's
Valentine's
loud
Day.
music,
And this is another
it
product that they
vibrates,
usually
and
run,
it
this like
weakens the.
enchanted galaxy rose as
And
well.
after a while, then you start
But yeah,
things
let's see
are
the
harder to
zircon
hear.
necklace here.
But anyways, we just gotta protect
And
ourselves.
these are
and
also
stuff
some
like that.
creatives that we may want to pull for sure.
I gave you the box. That's why I said hold it.
I mean, these are straight from TikTok.
I know where it is.
Yeah, not bad. All right, so let's check them out. People love those galaxy roses. Yeah, literally. That's one of those products. So you guys know how we always are saying, hey, there's like products that are cyclical that come around like every year. Like Q4, there's always certain like children's products that come about. You know, Q1, there's always certain like health products. These are those products that come around every Valentine's Day, pretty much. Of course, there's going to be new items and things like that, but this stuff kind of always comes around. So this is interesting as well because they are offering different colors, and then they have like 3 main colors for like the necklace itself, and they are having the engraving versions, but we won't really do that. They're not really offering much here in terms of a discount or anything like that. Let's see how everything else is. I mean, we can pull this GIF for sure. Pull all this stuff here. Definitely pull the FAQs. Yeah, they don't really have much of an offer. They're literally just offering one bear for $79.99. Let's see if they may have shipping here. Check out.
Work tomorrow, so we gotta help.
Yeah, they might just have
For
shipping
haircut.
cards.
Okay.
Hello. Davis Road. Free shipping, insured shipping, express. Yeah, very, very simple. So they don't really have too much of an offer, which is, I mean, that's okay. Let's see maybe if there is one more store here. But nonetheless, we can definitely pull all the stuff that they have, like their images and their GIFs. Yeah,
Even though my necklace is different than theirs.
Oh wait, let me actually see how
You
people
got 4.
that. Oh yeah.
Yeah, they got that double heart necklace.
I'm getting ready for next week.
Yours only single heart. That's
Or
the
tomorrow.
I got the rose with the single heart, with the different
Yeah.
rose.
Right away.
Let's see the
Right away.
Okay.
Wait, you're doing it on my iPad?
That
You're
one's double
recording
two.
it?
Yeah.
But I barely
It's
have
slightly
any
different.
storage.
No, you don't. You do. You have like
What
a
you
lot.
can do,
No,
what I would do
But
actually
he's
to make a
recording
GIF
it and then he's
is I
deleting
would pull one of those
But
TikToks
it
Yeah.
can't
that you
download.
found, download
It's
one of the
you're talking about the
videos,
cloud,
and
the
then
iCloud.
You can either upload it into
Our
Canva,
iCloud is
or there's a
full.
website called Easy
Yeah, but that's
GIF
not
Maker,
your storage on your
and
computer.
you can basically just create a GIF from that way.
It's
But
storage
nonetheless, I think
up.
the words and the
They
things
call
that
it
they say,
iCloud
I mean,
because it's in
we can
the
100%
it's
pull
on
that
their
in the
servers.
FAQs. We could
So
definitely pull
they
that as
have
well, but just for the
what they call a
photography,
server is like
video stuff.
where they hold information, and
No,
they will
probably
charge. They're
legit.
charging
So
us, and I don't
probably
want
Zen
to
Dropper
keep
or
on
Seagate
paying, but they're
Dropshipping for
charging us
sure.
$30 to save all our stuff
I know
on
they have
their
it probably
computer.
on AliExpress.
So
but
if you
may
ever
not be the
lose
best pricing
anything,
overall.
which we did, and
I
I
like
want to
the
go get
engraving
your information,
for the
but I don't know how to do
day.
it.
Comments complain about small engraving.
Remember on the
Yeah, that could happen. That can happen for sure. But that's okay.
iMovie? So I'm gonna go to the store and say, hey, dude, we're paying for this
Alright,
deal.
so let's go
Help us
ahead
get our
with the
information
offer.
on iMovie.
We would just
so
do like a
hopefully they
buy
can
one,
help
buy
us.
two, buy three, like super simple. Just because there's no one really doing much of an offer on this product. It looks like they're just offering
No, the hard
literally
drive's for my computer.
one necklace for the set
I'll
price
buy
as
another
like a
hard
gift.
drive,
So that'll
so
be
we
simple.
don't have to put our
We'll
stuff
go quantity selector
on
here.
their hard drive.
But if we
I
get
have
the
I have
storage, will
Kaching
we
bundles.
get the other
Oh, okay,
storage?
bet. So we'll use Kaching bundles
Like
instead.
we
So in
will
that
go
case,
back to when we have all
you can
the
just hide
storage.
this. Boom. Bet.
No,
We'll hide that. We'll finish out the
what's gonna
product
happen
page. This
when I
little
stop
review down
paying
here, you
the
guys,
money?
honestly, it's really not
If your
extremely
computer
important.
ever
I usually just hide
breaks
it
or
off
shuts down,
as well because you don't really need it.
and you go buy another
I do hide
computer,
off this. Well,
you won't
can
be
have
able
that
to
on
put
this,
all that
okay?
information on
I
your
do like
computer.
to
We'll
add
have it
color
already
for
stored
payment option
somewhere else,
badges.
like here at home.
So
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 if
would
you
it automatically
right
go
under
to
buy
hard drive?
buttons,
Didn't
click
you
on payment badges.
have a picture one that
Yeah.
you're going to?
right,
It adds
I
like
have
small
a hard
professional
drive,
touch right there.
but for the pictures for our phone.
Oh wow!
But
I always wondered where that
I'm gonna
was
get a
at.
hard drive that
Okay.
saves
You can
everything
do that in the
on our
checkout page
computer.
too, but
I'll figure it out
also
later.
for the
Right
buy
now,
buttons, what
I
we
don't
got,
have brain power
perfect.
to
Just do the
do
skip
that.
cart right
So
here.
I'm paying
That's perfectly
$30,
fine.
or
So that way, whenever
grandma's
they add the
paying for
cart, it
us,
goes straight to the checkout.
and I don't know if she's gonna start taking it out of
Shipping info.
the money that she's
So just change
giving me
the
for the
icon.
But anyways,
Shipping.
soon we're all right. We just don't have no more iCloud,
Pretty simple there.
like storage, meaning that every time we take a picture, it's not gonna.
And I don't
soon
mess
it's not gonna
this
be able to
stuff-
save
I don't
it.
really mess with
They're
this
not
too
gonna
much,
save it for us. They
honestly. I
want us
just
to
kinda
pay
keep it
more
going.
money because
And
all
then
of
right
us are
here,
sharing
this
it
is
right
definitely
now.
where
So
you
if
want
mom
to
loses her
pull
phone,
from what the competition is
and
writing.
all her
they
information,
have
she
it
could go
figured
buy
out.
a new phone with no information, push the button, and then
Roses
everything
with the
comes
hidden
onto her
surprise.
phone.
Now, obviously, if you guys are using, I'm just gonna copy and paste for right now. But what you do want to do
and
is
so
just
we're
go
all right.
back and reword
But
this
right
with your
now,
ChatGPT and with your Gemini. And
there's
it-
no
the
more of
rewording
that until I
can literally
upgrade it
be
to
as small as,
$50 a
like,
month, and I don't want to spend $50.
with like one word, like roses,
I'll
hidden roses. I don't know, roses
what
with a
if-
hidden surprise,
What if
with
when we
a
get the
spectacular
footage, it deletes the footage we
hidden
have.
surprise. Stuff like that. Again, it doesn't have to be too much of a reword.
What if it gives me all the footage from the last time
Copy
it got
here.
deleted? And then
Also, on one of the
deletes
classes,
all
I think
the rest.
last week, we went through kind of pulling a competition
talk about it
product
later?
page and getting
Because I don't know what you're
Cloud to
talking about. I have to
reword
think about it.
a lot of their ad copy or their text so
Samuel,
that way you can have
Samuel.
stuff to put on the website here. I think the replay is out, but yeah, very, very simple.
Talk about it later, okay?
All right, so we have the first part. Again, we will go ahead and change this first image to a GIF, but she will go ahead, create a GIF as well. I'll show you all the website in a sec. This next one, let's go ahead and pull that real quick.
And then I don't get to talk.
Built to last,
Oh,
so
I need to work on this because I can't understand it.
durable
That's
necklace.
It's
Necklace.
just not the right time, buddy.
Then why does he talk?
What do they say right here? Handmade. This is probably cap. But let's run this part here.
Oh my goodness, I don't know why I'm so tired.
Non-tarnish. Boom. Yeah, we'll pull this stuff here.
All day.
And again, the reason why why we do like to just closely resemble a competitor is again because they already have the product figured out. Like they have the product page. That if they're getting sales, they know what's working. So for us just starting out, we can easily use again just kind of piggyback off of their success. So that way we can figure out what part of it is working. And that way, for example, when we go to use their creatives, if we pull 10 creatives, not all 10 are going to get sales. Maybe 1 or 2 will get sales. But what you can do is take those 2 creatives that are getting purchases and really start to study and analyze, like, what are the creatives saying? What are the clips that are showcasing? And, you can essentially revise your website and revise your creatives from that winning content. So just use kind of what you see out there working first so that you can get, again, proof of concept.
Also, the suppliers, they have 2 different versions of this. You could either do the fake flowers or the preserved flowers. I'm selling the preserved flowers on mine.
Okay, so that would be something that I would also make as a featured. I would make that known somewhere on your product page.
Yeah, because the preserved flowers are made from the real flowers. using
Yep.
a special process.
So
And the
let's use
texture is like the real flower. It's not that fake, that artificial flower.
made from real reserved flowers. Oh, I'll show you another thing that I like to do sometimes. I'll add a section right here,
What are you so
and then
tired,
it'll be like
mommy?
rich text.
I don't know, buddy.
Boom. And this is, I would say, like
I
made
ate a lot of
from
salt last night, but
real
I didn't even eat that
reserved
much.
Me too.
flowers.
I was messed up.
I didn't even eat a
And then
plate.
have some other text. Let's go pull something
Small
right
two I
here
had, and then I had
to
like
put
4
right
or
there.
5
Let's see.
potatoes, like French fries. And then I had the
They
salad
don't
at
really
the
have
end.
that much
I feel like their food is really
either.
Their French fries are different now too. Did you notice that?
Menu image shirt.
No,
Discover
they
the
were good.
necklace hidden
I
beneath
remember
the
Yeah,
rose.
but remember they were like curled,
no.
Yeah.
cut in a weird way,
Oh, like a cup.
like.
But they were.
Not like.
Yeah, no, like last time.
No, they were potato wedges. They were cut like a.
They were curled, so.
Like a. Hold on, they were cut like a.
Alright, and then I do want to get rid of
Fortune
that
cookie
button.
kind of.
Let's get
Right,
rid of
Timmy?
that right there.
Not real. Well,
And
They were like
then the
sliced
background, we
weird
can
down
do
the
like
middle,
background
so it
too.
made them like
Perfect.
curl up.
yeah.
Not like a curly fry.
But yeah, stuff like that. If you do have a super
And
They curl,
a cool feature of the product, I just kind of put that
on the side so you can
right
scoop catch
right
up.
in the beginning
yeah, they
to
were
start
good.
the
They
product
weren't
page.
that
I
good.
feel like that does make a huge difference right there. Go ahead and copy this one right here. Roses with a secret hidden surprise. Yep. Pretty simple. All these add to cart buttons as well, we can hide those off as well. Boom. Still good on time. Boom. I think we didn't get this one, but it's all good. He'll feel better. Alright, so we have kind of like we have like most of the product pages done at this point. Like I said, most of it really matters up here. So those images, what you mentioned earlier about changing this to say more of like a Valentine's Day sale, the offer, the swatches that we have right here. This is really the most important part here. And then everything down here is just kind of like extracurricular activity there. There we go. And now to finish this off, what we will need are going to be those FAQs. And then we're going to copy and paste some of the reviews to make this a lot better. This is optional if you want to have like a 30-day trial or not. I'm just going to hide it for now. Boom. Get rid of this little custom liquid. Cool. And then to add the FAQs, we'll just go ahead and hit add section. And then I'm just going to do the generate one right here. And we will go ahead and copy paste some FAQs from this brand. I wonder if we can copy paste all of it and just give it. Yep. Hold on, guys. I'll just do one by one. Alright, so you're going to say create a clean, simple FAQ section with these questions and answers. Boom. Copy the rest of these here. I'm gonna skip that one. We'll just do the how can I pay. Boom. All right, get that going. Just found out how to edit pictures in Shopify for product pages. Oh yeah, that's necessary. Her rose is preserved, so she will have to edit some of that. Oh, you're talking about in the description part here? Oh, or the FAQs? Let's see. It is indeed a page file that helps with taking the competitor's URL and uploading the site quickly. 100%, 100%. Amazon comments lead to preserved flowers. Yeah. Yeah, definitely just go in. That is something, since it is like a preserved flower, just go in and make sure that whatever their copy is saying, it kind of matches up to yours, your flower specifically. Again, just want to make that known there.
Right.
New to everything is the first day. Hey, welcome in, Kay. By the way, how was the product research class that yesterday, guys? Did you guys find some really cool products yesterday?
We found the nebulizer and the nebulizer. What was the other product he did?
Couple of them.
Yeah, it was two of them. He got
Shoe and soles. Working on my new shop anymore. Cloud and soles. Okay, I got you. I think I know that product. All right. Oh yes.
Coach Mike, this is Cassandra. Would you be able to assist me with my theme on my store, because I'm still struggling to get it changed. I haven't been able to do anything with it.
I got you. We are just about to wrap up here on this screen too, so these will be all good. But we just got the FAQs, and then real quick, I want to show you how to make that GIF so that way you can you got it. But yeah, I would just go to like a new tab. Boom. And again, to make the GIF, again, you can kind of go. I use Canva. If you guys have Canva Pro, it's honestly a lot easier because you can just download the video, upload it to Canva, and then save it as a GIF. But if you don't have Canva,
yes, I have Canva.
Okay, bet we'll do that. We'll do that instead, just because it's much easier. But if you don't have Canva, again, you guys just want to go to EasyGIF, EasyGIF.com, and it'll do it for you.
From that window over there?
Let's go Canva real quick.
Come on over, bud.
We could continue.
Are you still tired?
Yeah. Come on over.
Let me take over real quick. Bring
me a coaster, and I want you to come over.
Preserved is a value detail. That will be part of the offer, so that is 100% part of the offer. Just to let them know.
Okay.
All right. All good. We'll do upload. We'll do custom size.
Alright, so in my last video, you guys saw how I made this part, caching bundles and importing these images.
Can you get me,
Create new design.
give it to me, please? Can you get my phone?
Alright, so now we just need to pull a video. So we'll go to TikTok.
Wait, it's March?
And
Wait, why is it not raining?
And then I'm thinking, hopefully it doesn't rain at the end of the month.
are you signed into TikTok by chance?
Get it? My phone.
Go to I got different what's the names I'm using.
Different browsers.
Hey, gift.
Yeah.
Wait,
Sometimes Safari act right, sometimes Chrome act right. So yeah, if I pull up TikTok on there.
Thanks, a late
Latte.
latte
A latte is like a type of coffee.
for being
She
awesome.
says she doesn't need to edit her
An
pictures because
awesome
they're
teacher.
preserved.
But you're an idiot. That's your
Anyways,
Can you see the TikTok screen?
nah.
an honest teacher.
Oh, I must then share my desktop.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hold on a second then. The bear zircon necklace.
Where'd you get that from?
Hobby Lobby. $3.
Here's one.
You want an egg?
I'm gonna
So,
stop share and reshare
how I did the
using my the complete desktop.
All good.
yesterday.
And then I'll
the
save some time. I do want to still go through Rich's page real quick.
Like going to the galley, they do it like a
Gotcha.
simple egg salad, or a sandwich. But I did 2 over medium eggs.
All right, bet.
I put
Perfect. So, for example,
shredded.
Let me
cheddar
take your
cheese,
control one more time here.
eggs with a little salt and pepper, toast. Those are delicious. And bacon.
All right, so we're gonna download this.
Best sandwich ever.
Or basically, we're just gonna copy link
To eat some.
sstick.io.
What a cute picture.
Paste the link right there.
I know. Like, oh yeah, by the way, there's a lion back here. There's a cat and the
Download without watermark.
I don't know.
Boom. And then, can you open up your other screen with Canva?
It says, Jesus says to be a secret giver.
Let's go back to
Find
Canva
a
real
way
quick. I think it's this one.
to
Yeah.
bless someone in need,
And
completely in secret. As each family choose an act of kindness, such
I
as
didn't mean to
leaving
do that.
groceries on the doorstep, praying for someone,
All right, I'm gonna just drag and drop this thing.
or
There we go.
slipping an encouraging note and gift card into somebody's mailbox.
All right,
Keep
it is
secret
like I forgot it's a
between
TikTok,
your
but it's
family
okay.
and
We can
God.
just
Remember that
expand this here.
true generosity isn't about recognition, but about reflection, or reflecting His love. Matthew 6:1-4.
Refresh.
We're a week behind.
We haven't done
All
this
right,
in a
perfect.
week.
So what you guys can do is just kind of cut it down, trim it down a little bit. Boom, boom.
Yeah, Rick.
And you can speed it up as well, maybe like 2x speed, close to 2x speed.
Oh, I'm so sick. Why?
Pretty much just like that. And then we're gonna hit share,
It's all right.
and we're gonna download.
It's
and
gonna
we're
be
gonna change this to
amazing.
GIF.
Yeah.
And
Maybe we should do the first
may
one
want to
Did you
cut
make
the
a little
size
Y
down
window?
just in case.
Oh,
If
yeah,
you
I
do
made a
the
little
huge
Y
size,
window. I
it may
turned
not
it
upload on
into
Shopify, but we'll cut it down.
Let me show you.
Is
Just in
that a
case.
motorcycle?
No, it's a
I actually just did
speeder
custom
bike.
size. I did custom size on Canva and then just uploaded the video.
Did they really have that
Yeah, they made one of them.
in the movie?
I think it's downloaded right
Or-
Show
there.
him your doctor.
Huh?
The doctor.
What doctor?
Your
Pause that. It's
doctor
almost
was
done
under
there.
him.
Doctor was.
And yeah, all you need, guys, is like one GIF, maybe two max.
Yeah, a medical droid. I already showed him this. I'm scared. I took away the first one. I made it too big.
Yeah.
There was one in,
Real
there was
quick,
one
Helen,
in
do
the
you know how to
middle.
set up kitchen bundles?
Mm-hmm.
All right, cool. Just cause
Yeah, I know how to set it up. I'm good with it.
bet that.
You use a different Lego piece.
Yeah, I used
Yeah, that
this
thing is
piece
still
in
downloading.
there.
But yeah, once that downloads,
In the back.
we will pretty much just go right
Battery pack.
down here.
Let me go
Change
to
this
my-
one out.
Can I show you what I
Change,
did?
remove.
Can I show?
And once that is downloaded, we will just be able to upload that GIF right here. Canva just takes a little bit of time there.
Where's your new stats phone?
It's almost done.
Read here. Wow.
Yeah, almost done. But we'll just upload that right here, and the GIF will be good to go. There it is. Exit that out. I will exit this out real quick. And oh wait, that's not it. Hold on. Do you know how to get to your downloads?
Medical droid.
Oh, there it
That's
is.
it right there.
Perfect.
Medical droid.
One file failed. See, it's probably just because it's not. Yeah, exactly. All right, so we'll share, download, GIF. I'll let you do this part on your own, but cut it down.
So I usually get
more.
hungry
I think
right away
0.4 is
in the
good.
morning after I eat. But
Yeah, 0.4 is good.
eat
Then
that
you
sandwich
should be able to
and
upload that onto Shopify.
Medical droid.
Yeah, I got it.
Perfect. Yeah, I mean, literally from that point on, the product page is pretty much done. And then, like I said earlier, the most important part will most likely be like the price point as well, and the creators that we do use for this product here. Other than that, it's really, really simple, really solid. don't have to go crazy. You don't have to add all these like crazy features and stuff that you guys might see on other Shopify stores or anything like that just yet. That can definitely be something that we do later on. But again, this brand has been running this product for so long, and their page is super simple.
Paprika.
I think the way that their offer is good because they have like the engraving version.
Well, first it was just chili
And
powder. And
You
then
gotta watch out with that coup.
it's like more
yeah,
personalized.
it's like that.
Your offer
Yeah.
will prevail over because you have like you have a preserved flower.
It's
So
a better picture right here.
it's like a real flower that that they're buying instead of just like a fake one type of thing.
Right.
Then see that.
There isn't a way we can do
Something-
engraving.
yeah.
I mean, personalized stuff on our pages, is it?
Yeah,
Okay.
you would just have to add another app. Just have to add an app.
They have all different types, probably,
Okay.
My face
it's
is
like
off.
I forget the app, but if you go to the app store and just search up like
You know that one? I remember
there's
that
some
one.
that will pop up.
He was in the room with Padme.
I bet we got the GIF in there. It looks good. Looks good.
Yeah. I didn't know
Yeah,
that was one.
super
I thought
simple,
it was a
very
joke.
solid, very solid.
like,
Next
I
thing
thought it
is
was
just add the
just,
ka-ching bundles
made
and
up.
just do like the buy one, buy two, buy three, and it's good to go from
Wait,
there.
you thought the other one was made up too?
Cool beans, cool beans. We got the
Here-
FAQs in
here-
there, of course. You want to make sure to
Here's
change these
another one in there.
accordingly to the product, and then add some of those descriptive reviews straight from Amazon,
See,
and it'll be good to go.
that's
We'll do that. Not a problem.
Cool. I appreciate you for being the guinea pig on the class today for sure.
okay. I'm ready to
Kinda
mommy.
Thank you.
Do you have questions or anything like that? Anything else?
I'm good.
Oh, I forgot to tell
I'm
you.
pretty good.
So I turned it
on
into a
everything.
speeder bike.
I'm glad that you.
Let me show you.
I know how to set up my product page, and I could probably do it within 10 minutes. But it's good to see you go through it because you showed me some things I
Yes.
haven't seen. I didn't know you could generate.
You said, cool.
You can do AI generated
Yeah.
FAQ. I didn't know you could do that. So now I see that you
When you
can.
want to
Like
work
that'll
on
help me move
something
along faster
or
than
like
trying
work
to do
on
all that stuff. Click.
on
you know.
coloring,
There's more
don't
to
do it
with
on
that
mommy's
specific
table.
generator thing. Well, I'll show you guys more of that in another class, but there's really a lot more that you can do. Like I said, all those like sections that you see other competitors have, if they have
What is it
like
called?
really good product pages, like I'll show you guys on my screen actually.
Yeah.
Stop the screen share. But all that stuff we can essentially do now with the
Speeder
generator
bike.
thing. And I'm gonna pull up your screen as well, Rich, or your product.
Samuel, or David,
Here's a speeder bike. Like here's a speeder bike.
Cool beans.
Does it feel nice to be down
But
down
yeah,
in
so
here?
some of these like sections here that they have.
Hey, Mike, real quick, is that the right one?
Oh yeah, I got you. It's right up here.
Let's just look at
I
that.
was gonna say.
Nah, I got you.
Huh?
But some of these sections, like this stuff right here, some of this stuff, you could do this with like the Shopify AI generator
Why?
and things
I
like
just
that. all
opened
the
up the
sections.
book.
Really? You gotta do a class on that then, Coach Mike, so we
I
can
just
see how to
found
do
that one, and
some
I
of
was
this
like,
stuff.
oh, I'm gonna use Samuel's.
That's for
It's really fire. Like I said,
Stormtroopers.
either the theme itself
I don't
is
know
really
why there's a
good, or,
clone
like,
on them,
Shopify can do
but
it for free
remember
basically.
here it is.
But let's
See
get into
there,
this
the
real quick.
clone. I mean the
All right, bet. So
Stormtrooper.
with the with
Do you want
your
line paper? I have a
offer,
lot of
so
line
just kind of
paper.
going top down
Yeah.
because it's really important. And also again,
Here.
definitely look at some of these stores right here, like Try Bloomin', and just kind of see how they have
like
everything
this one?
situated.
Right?
I always pull this one up, but I mean,
Those
they
are
do a
really
good
the
job with
movies?
this, like Bleem, Crystal
I'm
Hair
not
Eraser,
They're just all types
and
of
then
speeder bikes.
GetNora.co
Yeah,
as well.
I think so. Like I remember these.
But they really do a good
and
job at kind of showcasing the
the
product
Ewoks around
and
here,
how it helps, and then
remember?
also kind of starting from the top. So right here, I would definitely go ahead and you want to put your offer, your main offer, right up here at the top. All good, Diane. I'll see you soon.
So I
See
turn
you
it
guys
into
soon.
this, and then
But yeah, so change this instead of saying welcome to your store, say something, New Year's sale ends in this time, Valentine's Day sale ending soon. But like the New Year stuff you can still kind of use right now. Secondly, your logo, this is more for the checkout logo instead of like the main one. So you just want to have like your main logo just be just this part right here.
Okay, gotcha.
And then let's go out of that real quick. Next, go back. Next thing right here, Fresh Flow Ultra Clean by that attachment. This part right here, I would go ahead and cut down some of this because what I'm seeing now
Here it
is
is.
that it
Here's the
is
one we're
kind of
gonna
actually
get.
in the way of the
Daddy,
overall
Can I
price
get
of the
that
product.
pencil?
So
See, that's
Can I
the
get
one.
that
initially
pencil?
we would want to have
Huh?
the price
Oh.
of the product kind of right under the
And then look,
name, but instead the customers have to scroll down to this part
Captain
and then they
Rex's
see the
Lego
price.
Y-Wing.
So I think that can throw them off as
Happy
well.
birthday too.
And also your add to cart button is super
Captain
low
Rex is
down on the
Y-Wing.
page. So
Got it.
Sam.
Yeah.
let's go ahead.
It's
Let's
not
go to
doing
mobile
anything,
real
Daddy.
quick.
Every single time.
I gave
And
you my
this is
tissue
important.
box
You
last
want to
night.
see
Can
how
you
it
go
kind
get
of
it?
looks on the mobile standpoint. So the first impression that they see they kind of see all these words and then they see like the image. And ultimately, one thing that we know about customers is that customers are always super lazy and they do not like reading. So if you can give them more visuals instead, where it's just like visually appealing, you can kind of see how close your add to cart button is, like right above the page. You want to transition your page to be kind of more similar to that, and cut down some of these words. So this is almost like a second title. I would go ahead and knock this thing out right there.
Okay. Yeah, and keep in mind,
Captain
like,
Rex.
this is all helped by ChatGPT. This is not even me.
Yeah.
So
That's
but
good.
I just tried to
Y-Wing.
visualize it, and I thought it was a bit bulky there, but like I said, this is all
Wing.
coming from just redoing it with ChatGPT and talking to ChatGPT and
Yep.
letting ChatGPT take a look and.
Nah, that makes sense. That makes sense. It does. I mean, it probably gives you some good suggestions. Like the reasoning behind it is good.
Yeah.
Like the execution is not there just yet with chat.
Yeah, I got you. Yep, I read you, man. So this is why I'm on here with you, man. So yeah, so definitely gonna go with this replay when you post it and make sure and follow what you were doing earlier and here. So
Yep.
yeah, sounds good, man. So that's what's running right now is this here.
Yeah.
So just to let you know, but
Let's see the image.
like I said, and you can see it on Facebook. I noticed on my Facebook. I'm just scrolling and I'm seeing my campaign on Facebook.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Yeah, I think just the website, honestly, if the website is like dialed in, I think you will be able to convert
Wait a
or at least
minute.
get better traffic going. Because I'm assuming it's not much purchase intention coming through right now, just because
Right.
how hard it is to purchase.
I think you might have
Yeah,
to buy
yeah.
2 to make this, Daddy.
And then what I would switch instead, so since you're using like the theme version of this offer table, I would use Kaching bundles instead.
Okay.
Bundles.
With 2 apps.
So that way you can kind of build
In
these
this
nice
video, I'm
offer
going to be showing you the
tables,
first app,
and
which is called
you
Caching
can put like
Bundles.
free gifts
And this is
into
pointing
some of this
to
as
this
well.
first part
And then like we were doing on
subscriptions.
Helen's screen, let's see if it goes straight to checkout. Yeah, when you push add to
I'm
cart,
talking
make
to
it
you,
go
Daddy. Why
straight
are
to
you not
checkout.
listening?
Right.
So yeah, cut down these reviews. You honestly don't need these here. The risk free is good, but you can put this kind of like under this part.
Yeah, and get rid of that guy too, right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Rid of this guy.
Yesterday was
And then
Saturday.
this, I would definitely cut down some of this reading as well, because this is a lot of text right here. So we can kind of like either remove this completely, because I think we don't necessarily need that here. Let's see what we have here. Yeah, I would honestly just remove that part because you do have it right here. And then these images, I would, definitely change one of these to a GIF so they can see it in action.
Okay.
And let's see. Same thing, pressure you control, start gentle and address gradually. Clean design. Here, I'm going to show you actually, I think they're called tushy.
No, don't talk Star Wars right now.
He's asking you a question though. You already
Non-electric by that.
Okay, so ask me the question and then I'm gonna finish this question. Go ahead, I'm focusing on you now. What?
Yeah.
So this is they're a really high quality brand with this product here.
Yeah. Seen them guys in the
Look,
ad library.
it says you could have to. Oh.
By that.
Wait, is it saying you have to combine 2 for these 2? Okay, never mind.
They're running ads for
Okay, so
by debt as well, but I would kind of model how
okay,
they
yeah,
have
we're
it as
good.
well.
We're just making.
Seems like you're gonna have leftover parts.
Uh,
It
but yeah,
still be
definitely
cool. You can make
check them
something
out a little bit
after
more.
with
Tushy.
leftover
I mean,
We
parts.
can
there's
just.
literally just
We're just gonna
onion
make
stuff
this one.
here.
I don't want to make
Let's
it.
go.
But
Let me see
okay, ready,
345.
Logan?
So while you're
There we
doing
go.
that, do you think so? Is your recommendation to pause my campaign and work this product
Read
page
this.
that way?
Yeah, yep, 100%,
So just
100%.
yeah, just
Psalm
pause it
7
for
1.
now and get this straight right
With
here.
all my
Yep.
Okay.
heart
Yep.
I
It
will
kind of
Okay.
goes
praise
back
you.
to what I was saying
O
earlier in the
Lord my
class of like
God,
if you're
I
not
will
getting
give
too much attention,
glory
just
to your
cut the
name
campaign and then work on
forever.
this stuff. So yeah,
Yeah.
now would be a good time to pause it,
TV.
work on this today, and then if it's
Good.
all
What's the
finished
next
by
one?
midnight, just cut it
No
back on.
hope.
Oh, you got it.
Question,
Yeah, I'm gonna work on it as soon as
question
I'm done
about
here.
hope.
So
Yeah. And then you got the FAQs here. I would definitely add FAQs as well,
Question of the
and then
month.
some
okay.
solid
How
views. But other
have
than that, I
you
mean,
seen
those are the
felt
main things. So just
God's
making a
presence in
clear
your life?
offer, and then making the product page easier to navigate
Right.
because it's just a lot of text. It's a lot
Yeah.
of, but
Yeah, I had that in my mind, thinking it was that's why this was good to get on here with you because
mhm,
I'm going off of because AI, right, and AI is
yep,
telling
Piece
me
of
like
candy,
they took a
Loki!
look at and it's like okay, so I just went with it, especially if I don't know what I'm doing, right?
yeah,
So
exactly,
you
exactly.
know, but you know what you're doing too, and you're human, that's the AI, and you're where you at, so I know which way to go and cut and put AI, in its place for a bit to listen
Yep,
to,
100%.
so I know when to cut that off too. So,
Yeah.
so that's why I'm on here with you, man.
Yes, sir. And make sure as well, you guys, because I mean,
If you
obviously we do want to
pee,
use this to our advantage, and make sure you guys
if you pee
use
on the toilet,
plug
wipe it
in your
down.
competition pages
You
to
guys get
AI
it?
and say, hey, I want to build a
Okay.
product page similar to
Read
this,
this because
or
Dad walked
even
away when you
say
were reading.
this is a product page that's
Psalm
currently
7
working
1.
or successful.
Oh, you
Lay
With
didn't
out
hear that?
why
all
this is
our,
working,
my
and then
No,
heart,
help
start over
me
again.
recreate my product page so
what?
that way
Yeah,
it
go ahead.
aligns
With
with this
all
as
my
well.
heart,
Hey, Mike,
I
that's
will
an
praise
awesome
you.
nugget you
O
just threw
Lord
through
my
us,
God,
man.
I
That's
will
Yes,
give
awesome.
sir.
you
I wasn't
glory
doing
to
that,
your name forever.
so that's a
Psalms
key
8,
nugget right
6.
there, Mike.
Mm-hmm.
Appreciate you.
Mm-hmm.
86.
Gotcha,
86.
gotcha.
1,
It goes a
2,
long way. It goes a long way.
86.
You guys got it.
12.
Got it.
12. Very good.
But yeah, other than that, let me know when you are working on this.
Question
Obviously,
number 12.
whenever Coach Chris jumps on as well, you could definitely get some more feedback
Question
from his
Oh,
point of view as
question
well.
of the month. How have
Um,
you
and I
seen
got
or
you, Kay, in the
felt
chat. No
God's
worries.
presence in your life?
All right, cool. Any more questions, Rich?
No, that's it. I appreciate you, man. Thank you.
Yes,
So,
sir. Yes, sir. All right. What's up, Tanya?
Hey, Coach. Good morning.
this
Good
weekend I
morning. Good morning.
I
saw
am having a
God,
couple of
you know,
issues.
was putting Elaine on
My
my
first
heart,
one is I
and
cannot
also
see the
Stephanie.
replays in
And
my
then I've
in
been
my
thinking a lot
course
about my
thing,
brother,
and when I go on
and
the
I haven't
app,
and so
there on the learning section,
I was
it's not
gonna call
showing
my
me
brother, and I
anything.
just
So I'm
haven't
missing
had
out on
time or haven't
classes
wanted to talk
and
to him about what I wanted to talk to him about. And
uploads.
then he calls me and he
So that's
shared
my
with
major
me
issue
what's
right
going on
there.
with him.
Mm-hmm.
If I had not
And
gone
in
in to
my
read
mind,
one
was
of my
thinking, I haven't really talked to my brother lately. He's
somebody
over
else's
townhouse
post, I
and he
wouldn't
talks to
realize that
Chelsea.
there
He
would
doesn't
be
really need me.
classes
Is what,
today.
how I was
So I
feeling.
need help with
He
that
doesn't
part.
really need me, and that's fine because I'm really
Also,
busy. But he called me and he
I did
shares
a
stuff, a
campaign
lot of
last
stuff with
week.
me.
I got two
He does
sales.
need
That
me,
was my first
and
campaign, and I got two
so
sales, but
I
I'm
just saw
lost. I
God's
don't know where to
presence
go from there.
Why do you
being
think
there.
he
I
didn't
got you. So the first
That
thing is
doesn't make
about
any
like
sense.
Because
the
I thought,
course
oh, he has
replays.
his girlfriend,
Um,
his girlfriend can
can
call him
we?
and share things.
I just sent
But
the
then
text in the chat,
God
Joseph.
reminded
But you
me
mind if we
that,
get some help
you
with
know,
that specifically
he
to
still needs,
make sure she knows where to go
they
and
still need
access.
me for things,
Just make sure she has like the access to
and
it.
they still think about me.
Um,
And like
and
Nina
then like
sent
with your
that picture
sales right now,
to,
so since you got two orders, definitely
Uncle
is
Larry,
really fire.
and
So now the
he
next step
told her
is to go
send it
ahead
to
and
your Auntie
fulfill those.
Annabelle. But
And we have a
she
couple
did
of
it, and he says,
classes
oh, she
in
probably
the
didn't want to make you cry.
actual
And
course
so,
that will show you. Let me just go to like a random
so
place.
it's just nice
We
to
have
see that.
some stuff in the course that will show you
It's
how
just a nice
to
reminder.
fulfill
I
your order.
thought
So
God
that
is
is going to
looking
be the
for
next
me.
step for
God
you
is,
to do.
you know,
First
even
thing,
though
if you're
seasons
writing notes
change
or
and,
anything like that,
people come
first
and
thing is to
go,
make
or
sure
you
that
don't
you
spend
have your
as much
supplier
time
for
with people
AliExpress
that
and
might
you
have
have
you used to
de-esters added
spend
to your
more time
store.
with. That
From that
God
point, what
can
I would
still
just
work
recommend,
in the little
you
moments.
try to to follow along with the video as much as you can. If you're getting stuck with fulfilling the order, the de-essers team has a support team, and they're 24 hours. and
some
they will
stuff,
literally
and
walk
so
you through step by
great for
step on
her
how to
for
fulfill the order.
endurance
Even
to
if
be able to
you
help her
don't have it
son.
connected with AliExpress, they will
Exactly.
walk you through step by
You
step
know,
and make it
she
easy
plans
for you.
everything out for
And
him
if you're
and
still
puts
having
it up
trouble,
on the
they will
board and
literally
it's
do it
broken at
for you.
birds and peas and
So reach out to the
calms
DSer
and he's been
support team for the
experiencing
order
anxiety.
fulfillment.
And
And
so
the
it was
next
great
thing
for him
is,
while we
since
saved
you are
money.
getting
I
sales,
heard
I
his
would keep it
message and I
going
was able
for
to slip
sure.
it to her so
Definitely
she
keep the product running
hopefully
if
she
you're running
listens to
ads
it
for
and
it right now.
to trigger
Um,
and then
or if you cut off the ads,
and
send
then
us some
Elaine
metrics in
texts
the
me,
chat
you know, and I'm like,
so
oh,
that way we
Elaine, you
can
know,
look at them and give you some further
I've
feedback
been thinking about it.
overall.
Can I
Yeah,
show it to you right
I've been
now?
thinking about you all week. You
Um,
Or
know,
let,
no?
I said, oh,
let's see.
yeah,
I'll go
I've been
ahead.
thinking
We
about
do
you
have a
too.
couple of questions. Yeah, you can
And
share
so
your
we got
screen.
to talk and
Um, Obviously it won't be too much longer, but yeah,
so
you can share your
these are
screen.
just some people that got put on my
What's the
heart
name of
and
the
I
team
see
again
how
in
I'm
DSers?
working through
It's just the DSer
different
support team.
sides.
So like when you go to the app, you just hit up
I
their
feel
support team.
like you were
They have like a
saying,
little chat widget on the bottom right of their
I keep on
screen.
calling her Elaine now. I forgot her name. Puka.
Mm,
Um,
Can
and
you
That's what
then
her
see my
family calls
screen?
her. It's like
numbers
Gabby and
2 in the line
Cassie.
sector.
You know,
Yeah, I
boo
can see
boo
your
boo.
screen.
Yeah.
but Puka. So
Yes, Doria, the
she should
sign
do
does
the
have the stuff in the
um
they do have the
Bible.
quantity selector there.
But the
But let's see
thing
here.
is, I feel like
You think so, huh?
when she
All right, so you
sees
got the ads cut
what the
off
kids
overall.
are
So do
doing
you have
there,
your
it's
KPIs and
just gonna
everything like
break her
that
heart, you
set
know.
up and things like that? Have you been able to
I don't
kind
know.
of look through that?
I don't
Yes,
know.
I was going with the KPIs,
I
You
feel
know
and
like
that
then
her kids
it went
went to
over
that.
what the
Like she used
KPI
to go to
says, and
that
I'm
school.
like, I don't know. But I turned it off
Like her kids.
yesterday
But you know
morning
that kids are
because
grown
I
now.
was trying to get some help, but then there were
what?
no classes on my
That's
thing.
a nice
I
one.
wasn't being connected to anything,
No, those are
so
not her
that's where I
kids.
got
Who
lost.
are those kids?
Mm-hmm.
Benny,
Benny,
So it looks
Abraham,
like
those are
you
Lincoln.
have
Wait.
some
her
ads right
nephews.
here.
So her
Do
sister
you
is Liz,
do you know what your KPIs and
who
stuff like
has
that are?
also the rock
What your
pool,
break
right?
even
Liz and
numbers are,
John.
things like
We've
that?
been to their house. Well, they have a daughter.
Let me find my KPIs.
So it's like cousin Nina
Mm.
have if she grew up and then she had kids.
But
Those
yeah,
are
what I would
those
from just
are
My
so
break
there's
even, I think it was
Puka.
$20. I
Those
think
are her sister's
up
mhm.
kids,
there. Let me
or
double
not
check.
her sister's kids. Her
Yeah,
sisters.
double check that for sure, for
They're
sure.
her niece's
But
kids.
from what I'm looking at
Does
right
that make
now, I
sense?
mean,
Choose your
it
name.
looks like you kind of cut off
Name's
all of the
Jessica,
ads at the same
and then
time.
the
Some
dad
of
is an
them
escaped
have
Mexican
spent like
guy.
$50, six or $30.
Oh, like
So
Abraham?
it just really comes down to cutting your ads
Oh,
based
now
off
I
of the
know we're going
KPIs.
to their
I
house.
guess like this
Who?
easiest way
Liz's house?
here,
But
I'll
that's
take your
not
control
Benny
real
and
quick.
Abraham's house. Benny and Abraham know
So
the
as you
water.
can see, you have some of these ads that spend like
Then
38
why were they
bucks,
living in there?
39
They weren't
bucks,
living in there. They
and
were
I
essentially
sleeping with their grandma because
yeah,
their mom
essentially
worked
has
down the
spent
Those
street.
I cut off the day
So
before because I was following the
their grandma
KPIs.
is
They weren't
Liz.
giving me
So
any.
every single time
yeah,
they
And I
exactly.
kept
do
the
that,
other
they have to
three
drive all the way
and I let it
from
run
the mail
until
to.
Monday morning.
Yeah, because
And
you
then
know
I
the
was like,
cheesecake
okay, I'll
factory
just
that we went to
pause
eat
them and
at in
try to get some
Juanito?
help
Yeah.
and stuff, but
Liz's
I wasn't
daughter,
being
Vinny
connected in, of course,
and
or
Abraham's mom
anything.
works
So
there.
I got
Mm.
lost.
Mm.
No, I got you. I
We
got
saw
you.
her a while ago.
I don't want to waste any more
When we
money.
went
So
out to eat there.
Yeah, yeah. Are you taking notes right
And
now? Do you have a
she
notepad?
was our waitress.
yes, I do.
All right, so I would
No, I
go ahead and
don't.
write this down. So first
Well, those are
thing,
her
since
kids.
you're running your
They're her
ads, first
sister's
know your numbers,
grandkids.
Oh, that's
right?
what we saw.
So really,
Who?
really understand what your break
Jessica?
even is,
Yeah,
your
we
break
do
even
once or
cost per
twice. We
purchase,
never really hung
and
out
your
with her
break
too much.
even return on
She
ad
sat at
spend.
our table. Remember
So
when we were at
once
an
you
event
have
at
those,
maybe
simply you're
Friendsgiving
just
or
gonna
something? The mom
follow
came and sat
those
down at the table
KPIs. So
with us,
these ads, I mean, you
and they
did the
were
right thing
serving
of
the
cutting them
food.
off
Yep,
again. I
she
don't know
has
what your numbers
dark
are right
blonde
now,
hair.
but some of these look like they spent a little bit too much
Yeah, kind of dark.
because, right, you're just letting them
Changes
run.
a lot.
But for example, these ones, $56,
Yeah,
no sales.
Yeah.
On the next
So
go
read the
around,
first one.
you just want to go ahead and only cut the ads, only cut these ads
No,
that
first,
are not
actually,
performing
you
based
have
off
to
the
answer your
KPIs,
question.
You do go
and then
next.
keep the ones that
How
are
have you seen
performing
God's
still
presence?
on. So again, I don't know your
Anyway.
numbers, but this right here, your ROAS is 2.45. That looks pretty
Oh,
solid.
very
And then this
good.
one right here is also
Very good.
2.75. That's also a really, really solid ROAS. So depending on what your numbers are, depending on what your KPIs are, these could be profitable, right? So what I would do is keep these two on because these are profitable ad sets. Now, you want to make sure you do cut off these ones because they did not perform based off of your KPIs. Now, the next thing that you do, as you can see, you should have essentially 2 ads running because these 2 are profitable. So what I would do next is go ahead and duplicate off of one of these I would probably
Like it's
duplicate off
already
of the
done.
online shopping one, not broad, but off the
Good
online
night, Nicholas
shopping one.
Foss.
And you want to find three more interests that are in relation to this particular online shopping interest.
Also, I mean, I
So
see on
now
the Samuel's
you've
live
cut
too,
off three,
those
and you're going
in
to turn
chart
three
in
more
your
back
live
on, so
too.
you're back to having
With you
5
talking
active
about
ad
Puka, like
sets
you
running.
said, you shared
All right, this is the next part to write down.
Samuel again.
When would you cut the
Everything he
product?
talks about.
You would cut the product once you have received, if
This
you
is
have
amazing
received
how
a
it's good to you guys
$150 to
and all of
$200
us.
net loss.
Um,
Okay, so that means if I've
he
spent,
tells me in my
yes,
yawns,
150 to 200.
He says
So that
I'm good,
means
yeah.
if you're running an
I don't
ad,
have to
right,
yawn,
and the
I don't
entire
yawn, I don't
campaign,
need to
so
yawn,
right
I'm
now you
tired.
spent
So he would
$242 and you've gotten back $279. So you're
Okay, are you
not
done
at a
yet?
net loss of
Yeah.
150.
Okay, so
But
God's been
let's say
blessing
that you
me
spent
a
240
lot recently.
and you
Like,
only got back $40 in
HTTP,
sales,
and
if
then
that makes sense, right? So I got you, Carrie.
I'm gonna get the spaceship.
So let's say
and
that,
then
boom, your net loss at that point is
finally
150. At that
figures.
point, you would just cut the entire campaign, and we would either need to, move
How
on to a
many
new
people?
product or test out
Say,
different
oh, I
creatives,
did this.
test out a different offer.
It just
But for
happened.
right now, all you want to do is just retest new
So I have a
interests.
question
And
for
you want to
you.
keep
It might be a
rinsing and
difficult
repeating,
question.
recycling
This
those
went through a
interests in this
difficult,
campaign that you have running because it looks like it's working.
past
Um,
month with that
so
girl,
one thing you don't want to
Amy.
do, guys, you don't want to cut something off that
Can
is
you see
working.
God's
You just want
presence
to
in
know
any of
why,
that?
what's working and, what to do next. And again,
Well, I'll tell you
those are
how
pretty
I
much the things to do
see
next,
God's
right? So I
Hey
don't want to cut
guys,
these on
talking
just
to me
yet.
right now.
Go back
Hey,
and look at your
can
KPIs and
I
see,
tell you
what your
how
break-even
I see
ROAS
God's
is
presence?
on your
So
KPI
God
sheet.
kept talking
And then I
to
want
me,
you to look
right?
at
And
your
I felt God
break-even
talking
cost
to
per
me,
purchase.
and I was like,
And you want to see if
then
these
and
are
then
in
and then I
line,
go and I'm like, I
aligned
told
with
you,
that
oh,
right
I
here.
had this idea.
If you're
Well, then
still
that
good,
idea doesn't
go
work,
ahead and
but
turn that
also
thing,
God also told
turn
me
these
wait
back
on Him,
on.
right?
And then, like I
So
said,
then I
duplicate
go,
off
so
of
then I
this
go.
one
Remember, I told
3
you I
more
was going to
times
do
and find
something,
3
you
new
know?
interests.
But I have to wait on God till God says
Right.
do it, right? So then I
Find
try
new
to set it
interests.
up to
Okay.
do
All right.
something, right?
Got it.
I'm gonna go talk to Pastor
Yep.
Got it.
Scott, right?
You pretty
Then
much
I
just
go
gotta
see
rinse and repeat
Nicole,
that
and
part until
Nicole's
you
like,
are able
I'm
to
on the
scale up.
same wavelength, but the
And that's the
thing
last
is
part that I'll say
me,
basically.
this
Like,
is
when do you
me and
scale
this is
pretty
Scott.
much?
Like
Once one
we
of
know
these
each
ad sets
other,
hit at least
and
3
he knows what
purchases.
he
So let's
hears
say that
of
online
me,
shopping, you
but
cut it back
that's
on,
it.
and then he
Then we
gets 2
got
more purchases,
Nicole
and
here,
your
and Nicole
ROAS
and
is
Scott are
still
like this.
profitable,
They're family.
2.4,
That's her brother-in-law.
2.7,
He's married to
then
my
Yeah.
sister.
you want to go
They
ahead
go,
and scale
they
up.
do life together.
And there's 2
On
ways that you could
Christmases, they
scale.
celebrate life together.
The easiest thing that you can do
So
is just go in
Nicole
here
goes, no,
at
no, no,
midnight
let me
and
talk to him.
increase the budget from $10
You know.
to $25.
So although
If your
you
ROAS is
were
super good, I would go ahead and increase it from $10 to
hurt,
$50. And if
thank
it's
God you weren't
phenomenal, if
hurt
you have a
too
ROAS of
bad.
like 4
It was a
plus,
very
I would
emotional
just
thing.
increase
I
it from
think
$10 to
God.
$100. I would just go ahead and take that risk.
Well,
That's the first
physical
way that you
hurt,
can basically
but
scale
it was
up.
also an
The
emotional thing. At
second
least for
way
me,
is
it
just
was.
by
You know, maybe
duplicating
for
it
Sadie
into
it
a new
was.
campaign,
I don't know
which we will talk
what
about in
little
another
girl's
class,
like there,
or
but
maybe Coach
she's
Chris
like
has
or
one of those
something.
classes later this week.
But my point
But you
being
duplicate into a new
is that
campaign
God has
3
a
to 5
greater
times
plan
at a higher
more
budget, at a
than you and
50
that
or a
girl.
$100
What
budget,
happened between you and
and
that
from
girl?
there
And
you will start
sometimes
to scale
we
up.
have to go through suffering because
But
that was suffering. You got hit.
the
You
scaling
got
process is
hurt.
very easy. The
You know,
hardest part right now is
we
just
gotta
knowing
go
what
through
your numbers
suffering
are,
in
understanding your
order for God's
KPIs,
bigger
so that way
plan
you
to
can
work.
keep those profitable
And
ad
that
sets
message
running
I was
and
listening
cut
to
off
that
what's
said,
not working, so you can save your ad spend.
Stephanie, you know, those ladies, I've been watching it the past couple of days,
Coach, can
buddy,
you give me the link for
Better
the
Together,
KFA
and
100 so I can get
you
some
know,
one-on-one help?
they talk about their suffering
I
and
will
how God
ask.
meets you
Oh,
in the
I think
suffering.
admin
And
Yosef
you
is
can be
asking
in
for
his
your email
presence
address.
and he can do amazing
Maybe
things.
can you as
And
well give
although
that
you wouldn't
information to
choose
her,
that suffering again,
Yosef, when she gets the email?
you know, or want that suffering, what comes out of it
Appreciate
and
that.
what,
Appreciate that.
What do you
how
mean?
God
Oh,
How
yeah,
is
got
it
you.
gonna come out of it?
Yes.
how God meets you.
Thank you, Coach.
So one of the
You're
ladies,
welcome.
her husband died
All
at
right,
a
we
young
can get that
age,
going.
you know?
Really
And
crazy
so
ROAS.
she's crying and her daughters see her, you you know,
All right, cool.
and
We'll get
she'd
to
be
the
able to
last
stand
question
up
of
and
the day,
say,
and I'll let you guys get to it.
I am
What's
crying,
up,
but
Cassandra?
we are okay because God is with us, you know? And
Yes,
it's a terrible
Coach Mike,
situation.
I am
But because of
still
her strength
trying
that
to
God
get
gives her
the
and her weakness,
the
everybody
theme
around
changed in
her
my
gets to
store.
glean
Excuse me.
off of her and see what God is doing in her
The theme
presence
changed in my
and
store.
what
I'm
God's
sorry.
doing in her life.
No, you're all
And
good.
God's done
I
that
am
before for
still
me
like
when my dad was dying.
stuck with it,
When my
and
dad was
I've not been
dying,
able to get it
he
changed
put me
since.
around a whole
Like
bunch of those girls
Thanksgiving.
from the coffee shop, right? And those kids.
I got you. Do you already
And I
have
was
like the
able
theme
to be a light
downloaded?
to those kids. and talk to,
What
the
do you mean?
young adults that were
Do you
working
have the
the
theme
coffee shop.
downloaded to your
They
computer?
came to our
The
house.
new
They did?
updated
Yeah,
They would come
I
for
believe it. I
your
believe I
birthday.
did.
They
Perfect. You
did?
can
What
share
do
your
you
screen real
mean?
quick. I
Melody
gotcha.
and
Slide that thing up in there.
Helen.
Can I get the
Yeah.
replay for the
When?
classes? The
When you were
replays will be
younger. And
posted
then they
into
came here to
your
the house, a lot of the girls, and we did like
GHL
vision
community
boards and
page.
stuff.
I don't remember.
Yeah, and that's when you were like 3 or 4.
Oh my
Four.
goodness, I should have
Oh, and
remembered
Kay
that.
also asked a
And
really
so
good question.
anyways,
She says, "How do I
and
get
there
started
were a
with
lot of
glosses?"
people
So this is
who saw me
I think it's like your
through
first
it,
class.
you know? And
But what I would recommend, Kay,
do
the
it
best thing to
because I
do
love
right now
God and
is just to
I
start
wanna
walking
just,
through the
that's
course
what I
material.
wanted to do for my
So
dad,
if you have access
God
to
allows me to be
the
able to do it.
DSTO courses,
Yeah, but what's
you
your
want to
point?
just start
What came
there.
out of it?
So
And
my point is that God
I
is
haven't
still
just
working.
sent you
God is
over
not
the
done, and God is
community
a
What did he
good
do?
info.
God.
But yeah,
Just
start
like
watching through the
in,
replays,
I
or not
think in
replays, the
Android
course
reading.
material,
What did he
and
do
only use the
from that?
replays
He's
really as
showing
like
me,
extra
hey,
support.
this is a bad situation, but
You
he's
know,
not
don't
showing
start
me
with the
that. It
replays,
is a bad
but start
situation,
with the
but
course
what he's
itself.
showing me is I'm in
And then from
control
there,
of
you
it
know, just
all.
start working
And
alongside
if
the
you wait
material.
on me and you're
And obviously you
patient,
can join the Q&A
to God be the
classes. Those
glory.
are really,
You know, we
really
say
helpful
that.
when you have time.
God's
Just
going
join
to
the
get the
Q&As.
glory from all of this. And
And yeah,
hopefully it's going to
you'll
have
learn
a
a lot
shift
there.
in the way the older
Coach,
boys and older kids are
What's up?
acting. And it's
Is that
going to
Tanya?
I'm
trickle
having
down, and
issue
the little
typing
kids are going to
my
think more
email
too
address in
about
the
what they're saying to one
thing,
another.
and I
Because even
want
the
you to get it
little
before I
kids
leave. It's
are saying not nice
auroragifts.com.
things to each other.
No,
What?
Yeah, the little girls
auroragifts907
are having issues
at
too.
What?
gmail.com.
I don't know, just
Gmail.com.
not always saying nice
Is that
things to
typed
each other.
correctly?
You
Aurora
know,
Gifts. Yes,
Yeah,
that's it.
so what's
All
your
right,
point?
perfect. I'll send that
that
over to
something good
Yossi.
is
He will
coming
give
out of
you an
something
email.
bad.
But what's
All right,
good?
thank you,
Hey,
Coach.
look at me.
Got you.
That Nicole is
Got
getting
you.
involved.
Appreciate it.
Nicole already sees it, and now
All right,
she
cool.
can go talk to
I
her
just saw
brother
your screen,
about it
Cassandra.
to incorporate a change in the school.
Oh, so you're saying that
It's bigger than just you.
my punch is gonna like.
It's a trickle effect because of your punch, because of the
Still there?
suffering you went through, and the actions and the prayers that mom has and other people
Trying to see if I
that
cut
might
it
know
off by
about it are
accident.
praying
Let me see
about.
if I hit the button by accident.
It's went
Yeah,
to
I think the
Nicole
screen
now,
just
and that's
stopped
already
sharing.
on Nicole's heart. So that's what God does. He allows people to go through situations, and then he pairs them up to make a change, a good change for the school. You understand?
Let's go.
So there's a lot of
Did I
things
do it
that
right?
came out of it, or are coming out of it.
I mean, I
No,
saw
I don't
how
think I
much
did
the
right.
kids love you,
Nah, you had it at
Yeah.
first.
Oh my goodness.
all praying for you.
And then I'm
Yeah,
getting
I
texts on my
definitely
phone, you know,
did.
Ashley's like, what's going on with Sam? Was he okay? I heard he got punched.
How old they weren't even there?
I know. Well, you told, what's his name? That's what
Yeah.
I said. How in the world do they know? The word's traveling.
Because they love you, buddy.
You know?
It's amazing. See what
But that's why
you have done. You have
All right, bet.
cultivated
I see your
this,
screen.
buddy. It's like you were like you planted seeds.
All right, it
you
won't let me take
watered
control
it,
of your
and
screen,
now
so I'll
they're
just
all
annotate on your
of
screen.
the
But yeah,
joy,
go
or
ahead and
all
open
of
up
the
Shopify.
even Teddy,
all of
the fruit.
yeah.
There's gonna be more fruit produced. It's like,
I never
Okay,
seen
and
Teddy
then
at the.
there we go.
well, he was
Cool.
up.
And then
He
hit
was-
the X on this.
He
Get
was
out of that.
asking me when you were in the office with Miss Lisa and we were waiting to talk to Miss
Hit
Carr.
the X right
I
here.
had to take the little kids to the bathroom.
Mm-mm.
And then I saw
On the top right
Teddy.
here. I'm not
She
sure if
said,
you can
"Is
see my
he okay?
arrow.
Is he alright? And I said, yeah, he's okay. You know, I didn't want to make a big deal about it.
Well, if you do, that's more people.
No, it's gossiping. They
Okay, I
already
can't
have a heart
see
for you.
what you were
You
telling me.
understand?
It's like David.
I don't
Yeah,
need
go
to,
back to
I
Shopify
don't need to
real quick.
King
manipulate.
David.
I don't need to manipulate a story to make it, or to tell
Okay,
them
you might have
all
the
the
spaces
fine
or like
details,
our
or
This
talk
X right
bad
here?
about Leah.
Yeah, go
You
ahead
know
and
what
click
I'm
on
saying?
They realize I'm the victim.
Doesn't matter,
All
buddy.
right.
Yeah, the students do, and God does.
And
So
the
if
next thing
one
is
No,
just
person-
go
but
over to the
when
online
they realize
store
I'm
right
the
here on the
victim,
left
they're
tab.
gonna come to me.
No, they already know that you were, and they came to me to make sure you were okay.
Yeah,
and I
but-
assured them that you were okay.
Yeah, but
Good.
I wasn't okay.
No, but look at
So
me.
stop telling people I'm okay.
You were okay.
No, I wasn't. And I'm
All
not.
right, so you've already uploaded this one, so it's pretty much going to be the same thing that you did for this one. But what you're going to do is hit import theme at the top right. and then you're just gonna hit upload zip file,
Look at Hope.
and then you're just gonna add the file that you downloaded.
Look at boy. Hi, Hope.
It should say something like
See, you can't make choices.
shrine with sections or something like that. Let me see.
I think he would.
You talking about this one right here? Shrine?
You're saying it's okay.
Is that it?
It's like.
I can't see that part on your screen, but if it has like shrine, yeah, this one.
When they ask if he's
And then hit upload.
he's not. He doesn't have a broken arm. He doesn't have a
Oh,
broken
explaining that. But he has a broken heart.
Yeah.
So you have to.
Before that,
And his feelings are broken, and his trust is broken with Mrs. Carr, and it's just a lot still.
All right, boom, and then scroll down a little bit
Go
here.
tell him, I know what you're not okay with what happened.
Bet.
But what I meant was you're not.
And then once
hurt
that thing goes
with
ahead
broken
and
bones,
loads
but
up,
you
you're just gonna
are hurt
simply hit publish,
with, feelings.
and then you can go ahead and start
trust,
working on
bones.
that
I don't know
theme
if
there.
you go into that, but your feelings are hurt. So he's hurt still.
Okay,
His
so when
chest
this
doesn't hurt
button pops
anymore,
up,
but
I
he
can
was-
just go ahead and
he had
work with
pain
that.
in his
Yeah.
bones and his muscle. He was
Man, this
telling
has
me
been a
when we were
long
hanging out,
ride
it's
trying to
like,
get
yeah,
this done.
He still hurt.
All you need is a little bit of
So-
guidance. There you go.
Like, I think what
Hit
you have
publish.
to do, just tell him, hey,
I think that when they start getting really
Came
sick,
from a long ride. Hit publish.
alright.
You're his dad. You saw what he did. The way he talks to me is not okay.
Boom. There you go. There you go. All right, and then
He'll
if you
let him
scroll up, you can
let him
basically
sit and
go
think
ahead
about
and
it,
hit
and he'll come.
I
the
understand what you're saying.
edit.
He keeps doing this. And it's
edit
like
theme right
becoming a
there. Yep.
habit for him. He thinks he could
Cool,
just
cool,
blow
cool.
up
Right here?
like you
Right
did,
here?
and then walk away and then come back and say, I'm sorry.
No. You see where it says edit theme right here?
Just forgive them, but it's
Oh,
gonna come a
I
point
went too
where
far
he
up.
realizes
Sorry about that.
They're not gonna forgive him. You understand?
And wait,
He did
there's
it in
more.
his
Yeah, there's
card's
more.
office. So now his card has
Scroll back up real quick. You scroll right past it.
You understand?
All right.
Right
You
here?
got it.
The other two people in there
Yeah, there you go.
about him
Boom.
over that.
All right, and then from there,
That's one thing
you can
I
just
was
follow
telling
along
my
with the
lawyer,
course
he's like,
material on
"It's
this one.
good,
Okay.
There's some of some of the replays we've built some themes
This is so
for,
personal that
but
you're
yeah,
able to
this is you won't have problems with like
facts
the stuff that we did, on the old theme
be
where it
calm
wasn't
about
showing up.
the situation that's going on.
You would
Sit
pull it
down.
up and it was just like this theme is unauthorized. So you should be good from here. But yeah, pretty much like we were doing on like Rich's screen and
I get emotional,
Helen's
like,
screen.
I
You
was
just
getting
want to go ahead and
honestly,
add the logos. This part up
I
here.
have to re-add the logos.
Yeah.
I don't have the logos. Y'all have the logos.
Well, since it's uploaded on your store, so you will have them. It should be
Okay.
saved somewhere under your it should be saved somewhere in your Shopify files. Like all the images that you upload on Shopify is saved.
I'm working on
Okay.
this
All
computer
right. I'll
today.
find them. Thank
Before I
you.
get really
No
confused.
worries,
I'm
no worries.
working on
But yeah,
4
from this
things
part,
at
like I said,
once.
just go ahead and follow through the course material. I mean, obviously it is going to be a lot, but it's a great learning experience. So that way you can, navigate, learn how to use the platform,
What time do
and
we leave?
it's just like any other job that you start, you got to learn how to use the tools. But you'll be good to go.
We should be leaving.
Well, this has definitely been a learning experience, and thank you so much because it has taken me like 6 weeks to do this. So,
Let's say
Oh,
9:50.
It's all good. It's all good. Everyone starts somewhere. No worries, guys.
We'll start it.
Yeah,
Thank
guys, don't compare your progress. Don't compare where you are at with someone else's progress because again, everyone learns differently. Everyone stores differently. Everyone's gonna have a different winning product. Some of y'all might have the same winning product, but for the most part, we all, build and grow at each other, on our own time. So, don't think you're behind or anything. If it takes you longer, then that's okay. It takes me long to do stuff as well. And trust me, you guys, there's people that are getting success in like a month. It might take me 4 or 5 months. So, it's totally fine.
well, I'm very thankful for the time that you guys take to assist me because trust me, I had double eye surgery on September 29th. So I am just like doing it at my own pace, and I'm grateful for everything that I do. Thank you so much, Coach Mike.
100%, 100%. We got you. And good. Best of luck with everything. I'm glad that you're still here and you're still taking action. That's strength right there. So I'm always commendable about that. So yeah, I love that. As much as we can do to help, let us know. 5 weeks in, so all good. I think 5, 6 weeks ago, we knew nothing. Exactly, all new opportunities, and we have a whole year to get after it. A year from now, you guys will be completely different people, completely knowledgeable on this skill set. And obviously, now that we have AI, I mean, that's just gonna keep going crazy for the whole year. I'm almost a little scared to see where we're gonna be at next year. At the end of this, as much as AI is developing, but hey, as much as everything adapts, e-com is always changing. We just have to adapt and learn, and we'll keep earning. But yeah, I guess it's enough motivation, but let's just get after it, y'all. It's time to work, but I'll let y'all get to it. You guys have a great rest of the day. Peace out, y'all.
Thank
Later.
you.
Of course, y'all. Peace out.